Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. This is going to be another one of my missing mysteries. If you all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. Tonight's missing mystery is going to be about a young lady by the name of Cierra Chapman, and she's from Trotwood, Ohio. Okay, so we're going to get into that, guys. We're going to go over some general information, and then I'm going to go through this reading that I am going to do for her. We may get some more clarifications at the end. I may do a spirit reading, but I pretty much got all the information I needed from just pulling cards to wrap this situation up really quickly. But it's like obvious. It's plain and simple, but it's still like extra stuff that's going on, guys. Okay, so without any further ado, we're going to get to it. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, so as you can see here, Cierra Chapman is on the FBI's most wanted list for missing persons. Is how I located her and was drawn to do this reading for her to see if I could figure out what's going on, guys. Okay, so we're going to go through some general information first. Okay, we're going to dive into this reading. Okay, so as I've already stated, this missing mystery is in reference to Cierra Chapman. She's from Trotwood, Ohio. Her date of birth is November 12th of 1992. Her hair is black. Is the original color of her hair, but as you can see, I believe she liked adding like red extensions or highlights or what have you in her hair. But her original hair color is black. Her eyes are brown. She's 5 foot 5 inches tall, so she's 5'5". She weighs about 115 pounds. She is female. Her race is African American. Okay. Now, Cierra was last seen early morning of December 27th of 2022 in an area or at a place, a location actually called Autumn Woods Drive Apartments. Okay, it's in Trotwood, Ohio. She was reported missing on December 29th of 2022, and on a later date of January 6th of 2023, her vehicle was found, which was a 2014 Cadillac SRX SUV. It was in an area called Middletown, Ohio. Okay, so basically another city, still in the same state, but in another city. Okay, she was last seen in Trotwood, Ohio, but her vehicle was found in Middletown, Ohio. Okay. It is said that her purse and other personal items were in the vehicle, but there was no sign of her or any clue as to where she could have gone. Okay. So, just based off of that information, as I've told you before, I go through a series of different things to try to narrow down information based off the general information that they give you, which is like usually very thin, very vague, or what have you. So I wrote down possible reasons for disappearance here. Okay. I said one, she either gave somebody a ride that turned on her in some type of way. There was an altercation. Two, she could have went to meet someone. This could have been a blind date, which would have been a complete stranger, a friend, or other persons. Okay. And then last but not least, I came to the conclusion, or in my theories, that she was attacked. She could have been attacked, taken, or killed in the last known place that she was seen, and her body was hidden, and the car was displaced to throw off police in some type of way. So once I come up with possible theories of what can happen, and how I come up with that, because of the fact that her vehicle was found with all of her belongings in it, that automatically excluded a robbery, that automatically excluded a car theft or carjacking. Okay, because usually people who steal people's cars, they either immediately take it to the chop shop and sell it for parts, or completely, sell the vehicle to somebody else. Okay. If she was robbed for her belongings, then her belongings would not have been found. So that left the door open for either trafficking, a possible drug dealer, or a pimp, um, suicide, homicide, blind date, possibly. So then I go through a series of figuring out, narrowing those down and figuring out which one of those don't apply. Okay. I also automatically think about any persons that she could have come into contact with, she would have known, that would have been familiar with her: boyfriends, baby daddies, or other lovers, family, friends, coworkers, strangers, neighbors. Okay. And so I go through my process of eliminating any of those persons. Okay. Now, I did make a mental note, okay, that one, nothing was taken, and two, a woman would not leave any of her belongings behind unless she was only expecting to be out of her vehicle for just a few minutes. Okay. Like, that's just kind of women's nature. Okay. A woman is not going to leave all of her belongings, like her purse, her identifications, her money, her keys, her, anything like that, or what have you. That was a question because they didn't clarify that. I did wonder, was the keys in the vehicle when they found the SUV? Were the keys in the vehicle? Were the keys left in the ignition? I did wonder about that, but they did not leave that in there. Okay. But the one thing I know about women, that women do not leave their belongings behind. And when they do, um, they're only stepping out of, like, say, like belongings in a vehicle. They're only going to be out of their vehicle for maybe a couple seconds, which means, like, I'm running in the store real quick, like the gas station or something, coming right back out. I just stopped at, to meet someone, pulled up beside them, met with them, hop back in my vehicle, type of thing. Situations like that, when a person wouldn't be out of their vehicle for long, and it wouldn't be necessary for them to pack up all of their stuff and take everything that they have in their vehicle with them, as if, like, they say they had got home for the night and was going in the house for the night, or was spending the night somewhere. Then a woman would take her purse, her phone, her keys, her whatever belongings she had out of her vehicle. So those are mental notes that I made, that nothing was taken, and women just don't leave their belongings behind, like in a vehicle. Okay. It'd be different if all of her belongings were left at home. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. But in a vehicle, in an area she doesn't live in an area, in a different city from where she was last seen, just all of her stuff there, but she's not there. That made me feel like that was staged, that was planted in some type of way. Okay. So, that was the overall information. From there, I needed to start narrowing down those theories, possible persons involved, and other things. So I started off with um, a basic reading. Okay. I pulled from my crime deck first, and then I went into the tarot, got some extra messages, totally figured out everything that went on, and I stopped there because I have it solved. But we'll get some extra, clarity, some extra messages if we need to. Here in a minute, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. So that's what's going on here. Now I'm gonna go through the basic reading that I got from that I originally did when I pulled from my crying deck. Okay. Now, bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying that there was an argument or a fight. Okay, it's a strong factor in this case pertaining to Cierra Chapman. I'm also seeing here that there were details leading up to the murder that may be worth investigating for authorities. Also, Spirit is saying that the authorities need to interview more suspects. My spirit guide also is saying that the murder weapon will provide valuable clues if they have found that or located that or what have you. But there was a specific murder weapon that was used, okay, or some type of weaponry that was used. Spirit is also saying that there are important details that authorities do know that are not being revealed to the public at this time. So it's like they have some information that they're sitting on that they have not made public, okay? My spirit guides also tell me that the suspect lives near the scene of the crime. Wherever the scene of the crime took place, there's a particular suspect that is involved who lives near the scene of the crime here, okay? Spirit is also saying that a closer observation of the victim's living space may provide clues as to what they were into, as to where they were going, as to who they were dealing with, as to what was going on with them, guys, okay? So that was the overall information that I got from the crying deck, okay? There was an argument, a fight, a disagreement, a misunderstanding, okay? Fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, okay, that went on, okay? That is a very strong factor. It's like literally the precursor to everything else that happened. There was a disagreement that happened and it turned into like a knockout, drag out fight, or, very aggressive situation, hostile situation, okay? Spirit is also saying that authorities need to interview relatives as well as friends, okay? Because they could provide some valuable clues to this situation. And I'm also seeing again, that the killer had an argument or disagreement with the victim. So now we have two different cards here, two different messages that lets us know there was in fact an argument, a fight. Okay, that's a strong factor. The killer had an argument with this, or a disagreement with this victim right before a very tragic situation unfolded. Okay, guys. So we're going to get into the rest of this reading, okay? And I'm just going to matter of factly let y'all know the unfortunate situation with this lady. I will tell you right away that Cierra Chapman is deceased, okay? She, like I said, there was a very brutal situation that occurred, but there was a chain of events, of things that happened that led up to this argument, this disagreement, this misunderstanding, that led up to this fight, that led up to this heinous brutality that took place, because it's for a specific reason. This was not a random incident by some random stranger she didn't know. This was purposeful, this was matter of fact, and this was for a specific reason, okay? But She is deceased. So I believe it's the Cincinnati Police Department who is overseeing this case. Okay. As a part of their investigation, through this investigation, they were definitely, this is not like a recovery rescue situation. This is, like this, like I said, she's deceased. Okay. So at this point, her body needs to be found so she can have proper burial because she's no longer alive. Okay, guys. So, let's get into it. Let's get the rest of these messages. Okay, all. So hopefully you all can see clearly here, okay? So this portion of the reading I just went through here. I do have some extra messages here, okay? My spirit guides tell me that Cierra was a bit of a swindler. Um, or this is how other people seen her, or this is how she really was. Okay, and a swindler could be, um, could swindle other people or something like that. There could have been there's something with her being exposed for being a swindler in some type of way. Okay, somebody could have even swindled her. Okay. But this talks about one being a perpetrator of some kind here, okay? Um, Either this was somebody that she was dealing with or her energy here, okay? But we start off with swindler here. We also have insanity here, okay? So Cierra may have dealt with like delusions, hallucinations, hysteria, mania. She may have had some type of mental disability of some kind, or either this was just something that she was dealing with alone. Okay, but there was some type of form of insanity that she was dealing with at times. I'm not really sure if this was like constant all the time that she dealt with this, or this just was like, triggered or some of the time or what have you. But she definitely dealt with some type of insanity of some kind. I'm also seeing banishment here, okay? Sierra was like exiled, shunned, disowned, um, kind of forced alone, isolation, solitude, forced underground. This even says here she was banished in some type of way. Here, okay? This obviously contributed to some of her mental instabilities that she may have dealt with as well here. Now, I'm seeing instruction here. This swindler could be somebody that she was getting, there's somebody who was giving her some type of instruction. My attention is being drawn to master here. This person was like a master to her, gave her some type of instruction, like a teacher, basically. Okay. This person like is a teacher. This may be this person's profession or something like that, or either this is just someone who was teaching her. But this was like her, a master, a teacher, a mentor of some kind. But this Sierra could have been swindled by this person, or either Sierra swindled this person in some type of way here. Okay. I'm also seeing torture here, okay? So Sierra has been victimized in her life in some type of way. She dealt with some type of torture. Could be from this teacher, this master, this instructor, mentor, or what have you here, okay? This person was her torturer, and Sierra dealt with some type of torture here, okay? She was a victim in certain ways here. We actually have two different cards here that says that she is a victim here. We also have alternative sexuality here, okay? Sierra had like this alternative sexuality, sexual like way of being. This card says sexual minority, Casanova, asexual, polygamous, uh, or what is it, polygamous or whatever. Okay. Cierra went through some type of sexual assault. Whoever this instructor, master, teacher, influencer, mentor was, she endured some type of torture from, also some type of sexual assault from this person here. She was sexually assaulted at some point in time in her life. She was also tortured at some point in time in her life, and it has to do with someone who is an instructor, a teacher, a master or a mentor of some kind, somebody who is acclaimed in some type of way. Okay. She was victimized by a perpetrator. Okay. I'm also seeing brainwashing here. So this definitely contributed to her mental instability. Cierra went through, had some type of, was at some point in time in her life, she was brainwashed, like mind controlled in some type of way, for some type of reason here. Okay. Those was the extra messages that I got here. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, plain and simple. Okay, for any authority figures who's looking into this case, who may not want to view this entire reading, this is connected to a lover situation. Okay, well, Cierra was having sex with multiple people. Okay, someone she was in a serious committed relationship with, some she was just having sex with for money. Okay. And things got really bad for her because of this. Okay. This was the main factor, the cause of why she was killed. Okay, guys. So the first card we have here is the Lover's card. Okay. Now, like I said, the Lover's card standing alone speaks to people who are intimate with one another, people who are having sex with one another here. Okay. We have the Lovers, Judgment, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles here. Okay. First of all, Cierra was having a sexual affair with an earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This person is very grounded. They're stable. They're secure. Okay. They're financially enabled here. But with this person being in the reverse, this person is very cocky, arrogant, conceited. They're full of themselves. They feel like because they're attractive, because they have money, because they have some type of power or authority, that, you know, that gives them like rulership or ownership or something over other people. This person has some toxic ways here. Okay. Because of this sexual situation, there was some type of judgment that was made. Okay. This Judgment card originally came out in the reverse here. Okay. Somebody made some type of, first of all, Cierra was dealing with judgments from other people, like outside people, pertaining to her lifestyle and what was going on in her life. Okay. But there was also decisions that were being made as well here. Okay. There was judgment on her because of the decisions that she was making, and it had to do with the multiple sexual partners that she had. Just so happened, one of which happened to be this earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. Okay. The Two of Swords also originally came out in the reverse here. Okay. Now, this talks about indecision. I feel like Cierra was indecisive. There was some type of indecision, so she couldn't make a decision, or she was indecisive about choosing maybe who she wanted to be with, if she wanted to stop, the reckless behavior here. So she continued to juggle multiple lovers. Okay. And her reasoning for doing this was money, plain and simple, which is could also be the reason why she's being seen as a swindler. Okay, guys. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Okay, guys. From there, let me move these over. These are the clarifiers that I pulled here. From there, guys, we have the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the World card that originally came out in the reverse. Okay. Now, remember, I told you there's a person that she was in a serious, committed, long-term relationship with. And then there was this person, like this trick, almost like a sugar daddy or something, that she was having sex with, plain and simply for money. Okay. That's where all this defensiveness, this hostility came from here. Okay. Someone became hostile and felt like they needed to protect themselves here, okay, because of judgments that was being made, because of certain decisions that Cierra was the decisions that she was making, as well as her lack of decisions as well here, okay, because she was very indecisive, okay, but there's things that she was a part of and did that was still very repetitive, okay, like that she continued here, okay, which is why some type of like ultimately, since she was decisive and other judgments and other things was going on, ultimately other persons involved that she was dealing with made their judgments and made their decisions here, which is where this defensiveness and hostility and one feeling like a sacrifice is needing to be made, and one feeling like they need protection or need to protect themselves in some type of way here comes from. Okay, this King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, this person with the Six of Pentacles was generous in giving to this person, charitable, this is like that giving and receiving, in their situation, she had to give to get, okay? But this person was generous unto her as it relates to finances, money, or resources. He was paying her for, he was taking care of her financially, okay, for the sexual interaction that they had with one another here, okay? So essentially, Cierra was into prostitution, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles being here, this King of Pentacles, I have other cards here. Not only did this person come out as the King of Pentacles, but this person also came out as the Emperor and also came out as the Hierophant. This person is a boss. This person has a position of leadership, power, or authority here, okay? Which is what makes them as grounded, stable, secure, and, financially, capable as they are here, and why he was in a position to be so generous with his money with her, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles being here, the Eight of Pentacles is the money one makes from the work that they do here, okay? So like I already told you, Cierra was into prostitution, okay? She had sex for money. That was a job for her. But it is possible that she may have had a regular job somewhere as well. This King of Pentacles was her boss at work. Either she worked for this man, like at an actual company, business, or something, and he was the boss and she was having sex with him for money, or either he was her pimp. It's one or the other, but he was her boss. She worked for him. She had sex with him for money. So if he is the leader, the manager, the boss, the person in charge at a particular company or business, she worked for him. He was her boss, okay? If this is or like I said, if she did not have a regular job, then this was just like this Eight of Pentacles is just the prostitution is what she did for work. Okay, is what she did to make money here. Okay, she did do that, but if she did have a regular job, like I said, this was her boss. This is definitely one of her highest paying clients, customers here. Okay, because there's other persons that she was dealing with. Okay. Now, like I said, the world originally came out in reverse here. So because of all of this juggling, there was a multitude of different things that was like a domino effect to this situation happening. Okay. She was into prostitution. She was juggling multiple sexual partners. Okay. She was indecisive about stopping what she was doing, making a decision about, what she wanted to do, who she wanted to be, who she'd rather be with, and different things like that, or what have you. And she didn't bring a completion of the cycle on her own, okay? But someone else did. Okay? Next, we have the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the Page of Cups. The situation with her multiple lovers, sexual partners, as well as the persons that she had serious committed relationship with, it became very burdensome. There were hardships, there were problematic situations, there was a lot of responsibility, there was a lot to bear. It just became very burdensome to juggle all these multiple lovers here, okay? Because especially when feelings and emotions and different things started getting involved here, okay? There were some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions that were coming out, which is where this is like the cause and effect of these judgments, the judgments that was being passed upon her for her lifestyle is where all these feelings and emotions come from here, okay? But this Ace of Cups could also be her feelings and emotions that she was dealing with because of, not only because of the judgment, because of the decisions being made, but also because of the burdens and the hardships and the problematic situations that it created, that it caused, okay? Which is what led to the Five of Cups here: sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret here, okay? It got to the point where Cierra, somebody began to feel regret. Either this King of Pentacles began to regret that he was dealing with Cierra, or either Cierra began to regret the fact that she was dealing with this King of Pentacles in the reverse here, okay? Because this is what this situation caused sadness. It also led to a loss, okay? Now the Chariot, this speaks to movement, of forward movement, a surge forward. It speaks to travel, transportation, trips, journeys, or what have you. I do feel like Sierra was traveling to meet with certain customers, with her to meet with certain to have sex for money. There also could have been some type of like trafficking going on here. It could tie into trafficking here, okay? But and the reason why I'm saying that, because there was definitely travel, okay? The problem here, the reason why this shit got haywire is because people found out about her lifestyle. People found out about what she was doing, okay? And this is where the judgments and things come from here, okay? Because at some point, I believe Sierra was apprehended, arrested, stopped, like busted for soliciting, because there was some type of, she ended up being faced with some type of legal decision or legal matter being made against her here for something pertaining to solicitation or trafficking or something here. And this is how all the gossip and the rumors got started here, okay? If not, these gossip, and there was gossip and rumors and things circulating about these trips that she was taking to go and meet with certain individuals that she was getting a lot of money for. But I do believe at some point, Cierra ended up getting arrested. She ended up going to jail, and she was busted for solicitation. Okay, and this is the reason why a lot of gossip and rumors got started here. This is how the person that she had a serious committed relationship with found out what she was doing, what she had going on, what she was a part of. Okay, and it caused a whole lot of problems. Not only with the person that she had a serious committed relationship with, who obviously wasn't aware that she had these type of things going, but it also exposed this boss in some type of way. There was some type of exposure of this boss here, okay? And like I said, this person is a boss, a leader, or somebody in power or authority here. This person is also married. Okay? We have the Three of Cups here, okay? So like I said, this became a very burdensome situation, problematic situation, because of these third-party situations that she was involved with, okay? I believe I count up to 3 different people that she was involved with at the same time here, okay? One of which was she had a serious committed relationship with, and there was like 2 or more persons that that was paying her for sex. These third party situations here, obviously there was lying, there was cheating, there was sneaking and creeping around, okay? Hold on, guys, just a minute. I'm sorry. I apologize for the interruption, guys. There was literally just a whole lot of shooting just started going. I'm like rapid shooting, like bam, 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 like back to back to back. Very loud. Okay. That could be a sign or a symbolism. Cierra could have been shot multiple times. Okay. But these third-party situations here, all the lies, the deception, the manipulation, the trickery, the sneaking and creeping around, the trying to get away with something, caused a heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, hurt feelings. Okay. And then we have the Emperor here. So we have the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, and the 10 of Pentacles here. Whoever this Emperor is, I'm telling you, is really papered up. This person's got a lot of freaking money, okay? And this person spent a lot of money on Cierra. Okay. She was working for this person. This was like her boss. And like I said, either at a company or this was her pimp and her boss. Okay. This is who she was traveling to see. This is who she may have traveled with sometime. This is who she may have maybe trafficking situations could have went on or what have you, but this could just be the travel back and forth to see this person or what have you, because she was working for this person in one way or another. And like I said, if she had a regular job, if the authorities know of her having a regular job, this is her boss at work that she was having this affair with, who she was having sex with for money. If she did not have a regular job, this is a high roller. This is somebody who may be professional, who has a lot of money, and who she was having sex with for money here, okay? We also have here the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So like I said, Cierra Chapman was into prostitution. That's what the Three of Pentacles is all about. It's collaborations for the purposes of money, okay? There was 3 different people that she is having sex with for money that I can see here, okay? There is an earth sign, an air sign, and there is a fire sign of significance in this situation. She is a water sign Scorpio, okay? She was having sex with several people for money here, okay? But there's one person in particular that I feel like she may have had a serious committed relationship with, who that she was with longer, but possibly if she had a child with or something like that, or what have you. But there was several people that she was having sex with for money here, okay? The main problem occurred with what started all of this is because there started to circulate a lot of gossip and rumors and slander pertaining to her being a prostitute, okay? And this is what ultimately brought about a completion, an ending here, because she was juggling all of these levers here, okay? Obviously jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness played a role in this as well here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have death here, okay? So as I told you all before, Cierra Chapman is deceased, okay? Her death was because of secret things that she had going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, that she did in darkness in the wee hours of the morning, okay? She was severely injured in some type of conflict that she was defeated in, okay? So this is that altercation, this is that fight, that argument, that disagreement that occurred. She was severely injured here, okay? This conflict and defeat she had with an air sign individual, as well as this fire sign individual here, okay? I'm also seeing, and then it was like she was like abandoned, neglected. She was just kind of, she was left out in the cold, okay? Like literally. But that's what went on here, guys, okay? Now, I had a time. That's what happened with the situation, okay? She ended up getting exposed for being a prostitute. It made individuals jealous who she was in a serious committed relationship with, but it also exposed not only her, but this wealthier man that she was dealing with, that she was working for, who was paying her for sex here, okay? I feel like Cierra wanted to move on, move forward, move to calmer waters here. There's some type of I feel like while she was traveling, while some type of trafficking situation was going on, or while she wanted to move forward or something, but this is when she ended up getting locked up. Either she got locked up, or when she traveled somewhere, somebody like held her hostage, kept her captive. She was stuck. She was restricted. She was unable to move by this air sign here, okay? There was conflict. There was defeat in the situation here. This was betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, backstabbing type of ending, fatal endings here, okay? If Cierra Chapman never was arrested for soliciting or anything like that, or what have you, and this gossip and this rumors about her prostituting slipped out some other type of way, she was traveling back and forth to see multiple different lovers, multiple different people that she was having sex with for money here, okay? But this one in particular time that she traveled to go and see this air sign. She ended up stuck, trapped, held captive, and that's when this betrayal took place. That's when this fatal ending occurred. Okay, guys? So I wanted some more information on this King of Pentacles, because like I was telling you all, I was conflicted for the long, like I knew exactly what happened. I knew why it happened. I knew how things went, leading up to the situation. Like I figured the entire thing out. What I was having a problem with, I'm like, so who killed her? Did her boss, that's worth all this money, did he kill her? Or did the person that she had a serious committed relationship kill her? Or one of these other persons that, she, was tricking with? Okay? Because like I said, there's multiple people here involved. And something in particular happened for her to get exposed in some type of way. And this gossip and these rumors got to flying and circulating. And one of the main people it exposed besides Cierra was this boss of hers. And like I told you, this man is married. So I'm like, it wouldn't make sense. I can see why he wanted her, why he would want her gone if he's been exposed in some type of way. But it wouldn't make sense for, say, a boss, a leader, somebody in power, somebody that's got, a lot of money or business or whatever to do this killing themselves. It would make more sense for them to have, pay somebody else to do it or something like that or what have you. Because at first it was seeming like this King of Pentacles was the one who did this. But I kept overwhelmingly getting this air energy and a fire sign energy here. And then that's when I got a twist in the story. There were people who betrayed her in her family too. There's a fire sign in her family specifically who did not like her lifestyle, who may have shunned her, disowned her, exiled her in some type of way because of her alternative sexuality or lifestyle. This person went along with the decision to set Cierra up, to kill Cierra. There is a family member in particular who is a fire sign. Feminine energy, I believe, but it could be a feminine or a masculine, but I'm for sure that it's a fire sign. That shares Aries or Leo. That is in her family that straight up betrayed her and went along with her being set up and murdered, like teamed up and linked up with this air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? Because I ended up pulling cards and I matter of factly wanted to know who killed Cierra Chapman, and I got Gemini here. But she was dealing with, there was a Gemini, there's an Aries, there's a Taurus here. I'm telling you, the main people who know exactly what happened to her is an air sign, an earth sign. This is earth sign, an air sign, and a fire sign. Okay? When I took more information on this King of Pentacles here, who is this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, this is the person who was, like I said, was, giving to her, generous to her, paying her money. This is the person that she was working for. Okay, that she was getting this money from. He comes out as a Hierophant. I really hope this person isn't a religious leader, but this could just as easily be this instructor, a teacher, a master, somebody who is acclaimed, someone who is a mentor or something. This person holds some type of position of leadership, authority, or power where other people look up to him. This could easily be a manager, a boss, Somebody who's in a leadership position, though. Usually people who are in hierophant positions, they're in positions, no matter what their title is, their job is specifically, they're usually in positions where they help, heal, teach, guide, uplift others in some type of way. That's who this King of Pentacles in reverse is, this hierophant. He's also married. Okay? He was lying, cheating, sneaking and creeping around, paying for sex, paying to be a part of this third party situation with Cierra Chapman here. Okay? But this air sign, there was an air sign here. That's when this air sign comes into place, because there was an air sign who either seen or received some type of messages, news, information, or communication. And it had to do with Cierra and this married man, him paying her for sex here. That's where those burdens, hardships, and problematic situations came in. That's where the mental conflict, the stress, the depression, the anxiety, the being scared and afraid came in at. Okay? And ultimately, this is the reason why her death, she was killed for money and because of these third-party situations that cause heartache and heartbreak here. Okay? Like I told you, the Eight of Pentacles has come out in multiple decks here. This is what Cierra did for work. She was into prostitution. It is possible. Because like I said, the Eight of Pentacles is the money one makes from the work that they do. We know that she's into prostitution. But if she had a regular job as well, this King of Coins, this married man who's this King of Coins, who is this boss, is someone that she worked with or worked for. That's what caused this conflict. That's what caused this. The work that she did, the money that she made, is what caused this fight, this argument, this disagreement, this misunderstanding. It's what caused this defeat here. It's what caused this tower. It's what caused this sudden upheaval, this chaos, this tragedy that happened all of a sudden out the blue here, okay? Because this Emperor, that's the same person who's the Hierophant. That's the same person who's the King of Pentacles here. That's the same boss that she worked for, that she worked with, that she's getting paid from. This person is the devil. This is the reason why they're in reverse. This person, I told you, is toxic. This person is full of lust, temptations, desires, toxicity, bad habits, addictions. This Emperor is. Okay? But Cierra is also in this devil energy. She also has lustful temptations and desires. She also is tempted and have addictions and bad habits and in toxic ways here, okay? She foolishly took a leap of faith to be involved in a sexual relationship. There's that King of Pentacles again, for money. And this person became very defensive, hostile. He felt like he needed to protect himself when there was gossip, when gossip started circulating. And that's when this decision was made. That's when some type of hasty decision was made, okay? Because the truth and clarity came out. This truth and clarity is the reason why Cierra was severely hurt or injured because of all of these third-party relationships, this karmic behavior here. There was jealousy, there was envy, there was hatred, there was spitefulness, competition. And she ended up being abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold here by the person that she had a partnership with, a relationship with. This is what led to this sadness, this loss, this disappointment and regret. This is what brought about a completion, an ending. Because this King of Swords found out some secret knowledge, some secret information pertaining to this money. And this person made the decision, look at that 10 of Cups here, with Cierra's family, to leave her hanging in some type of way, because something became public knowledge about all the shit that she had going on in the past, and a judgment was made. That's where the judgment was coming from. A judgment was made, a decision was made. Okay. Also, bottom of the deck, we have poverty here. Okay, she definitely could have been in someone in poverty. Okay, this is lower class, dispossessed, beggar, famine. She was in poverty in some type of way here. Okay, we also have health issues here. Now, these could be any type of health issues. This could be some type of infection, some type of contagious illness, a genetic illness, hypochondria, this says. This could be mental illness. But she had some type of health issues. With this insanity here, she definitely could have had some type of mental instability, some type of mental health issues. She could have also had maybe sexually transmitted disease. She could have also had some type of this could have just been like a genetic illness. Okay, this could have been like, you know, either chronic illness or some other, this could be any type of ailment, illness, sickness of some kind here. Okay, but it's interesting because I seen poverty, I seen health issues, and right behind that, I see leader here. This boss is King of Pentacles. Look at what this said, leadership. This person is in leadership here. This person is a leader. He's a boss, ruler, follower here. This is somebody in leadership. He could have possibly given her, caused her health issues as well. Whoever he is, he could also be a performer. I'm seeing performer here. This says entertainer, musician, some type of performer of some kind here. That may be how he makes his money here. Okay. Because like I said, this man has a lot of money. If Cierra Chapman didn't have like a regular 8 to 4, 9 to 5 type of job somewhere, prostitution was her job. Okay. And she was working for this King of Pentacles here, who may have even trafficked her. I feel like this is the same person who has been like her this could have happened. I was going to say this could have been the same person here, but this sexual assault by someone who's a teacher or a master or something that tortured her. This could have been something that happened in her childhood or something like that or whatever, but this also could have been by, you know, somebody else that she was dealing with here. Okay. This is just extra energy that I pulled on her. Just her life in general, not necessarily to this situation here. Okay. But like I said, this King of Pentacles, she was working for him. Now, what I found that I thought was very silly, guys. Okay. So like I said, her death, this was a tragedy because of some type of forbidden love here. Okay. This forbidden love, like I said, was due to these prostitution situations here. That's the reason why we have desire here. This says lust, sexual chemistry here, okay? lying, cheating, sneaking and creeping around here, okay, is why this tragedy occurred here. She was on this hamster wheel. She was surviving. This was her daily hustle. This is how she made money, okay? But a lot of gossip, rumors started to circulate about what she did for work, about how she made money here. And this realization kicked in. Somebody came to the realization, the awareness, somebody found out. What she was doing came to light here. And somebody became obsessed. Okay? There was some type of receipts or proof of what she was doing or what she had going on here. This caused some extreme feelings and overwhelming emotion in her and others involved here. She was pretending. She was a pretender. She was fake. She liked living beyond her means. Okay? And this was exposed. Okay? With pressure cooker here, somebody got enraged. Somebody exploded. Okay? The realization of what she had going on, what she was doing, is what led to her demise here. It's what led to her being held captive, hostage, and as well as betrayed, ultimately betrayed, which led to her fatal ending. Okay. Now, what I found interesting, y'all, here, I see entrapment here. This says pregnancy, money, heartstrings. I also see family, divine masculine, commitment, financial support, drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos, love affair, dirty little secret, down low, karmic, third party relationship, poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors, people. Okay, feminine energy here. I said this is the stupidest shit that she could have ever done. I really hope she did not. You cannot trap. You cannot entrap a trick that is married. Okay? I don't know if she tried to entrap this King of Pentacles here. Tried to entrap him with some type of pregnancy or baby so she can get more money out of him. Maybe thinking if she had a family with this masculine here that she would get a long-term relationship out of him. And if not, that she would get financial support, child support from him. But she was definitely a bit of a drama queen here. She was thirsty. She caused some chaos here, okay? And she was involved in a lot of love affairs here. With these dirty little secrets and down low here. This karmic energy, there was a lot of third-party situations and lessons here, okay? This is like poisonous, toxic, unhealthy behavior that she had here, okay? I really hope she wouldn't try to entrap this person, because if she tried to entrap him with a baby for more money, when the gossip got to circulating about the lifestyle that she lived, what she was doing, who she was doing it with, he could have had somebody else to knock her off or what have you here, okay? But a matter of factly, no, it was his air sign, okay? If that's not it, the person that this divine masculine that she was in this commitment with, that she was in this long-term relationship with, she may have a family with this person. She may have children already with this person, or either this is a family member, okay? They could have entrapped her for money here, okay? The person that she was in a serious committed relationship with, as well as a family member of hers, or maybe multiple ones, but I know for sure at least one, were in on the setup to take her out. Yeah. Okay. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna check a couple more decks. I'm gonna see if Spirit have any other messages I need to share with you all. Yeah, she was definitely indulgent. At the time of her death, she was dealing with 3 different people. She was having sex with 3 different people. One of which is the one that's the boss guy that she was working for, that she was getting the most money from, that King of Pentacles. The other one was the person that she had a serious committed relationship with, and then there was another individual. Spirit, are there any other messages? So we got Nightmare here. Let's talk about suffering, darkness, as well as persecution here. Okay? I feel like she may have felt like she was living in a nightmare. There was a lot of darkness around her. She felt like she was being persecuted for her lifestyle and her way of living, with this, with this judgment being here. When the gossip and the rumors started up about her lifestyle here, yeah, endorsement here, persuasion, bribes, temptations here, okay? This decision was made. This judgment against her, and this decision that was made was because individuals were bribed to go along with her being knocked off, with her being killed. She herself was even, would get persuaded and bribed and tempted with money. I'm seeing withdrawal here. So this withdrawal talks about quitting, an awakening here. Also rejection here. Either she could have tried to withdraw from this King of Pentacles, or either he withdrew from her, especially when gossip began to circulate about her. Somebody tried to quit someone else here when some type of awakening happening here, when there was awakening, a realization to something, gossip about something and what she was doing and had going on here. Somebody withdrew from the other, okay? There was some type of rejection. Spirit, clarify. I'm seeing adventure here. I just seen adventure. She definitely has some type of illness here. That could have been circulating around in the gossip as well. Not only was it being talked about how many multiple lovers she had and she was a prostitute, but it could have been said that she had some type of illness, some type of disease, weakness, tragedies, whether this is mental illness, sexually transmitted disease, or some other type of ailment, illness, or sickness of some kind here. I just seen adventure here. Family is definitely involved in this situation. Like they are aware, they know what happened to her. Yeah, see, there was a collaboration of individuals who worked together to cause some type of conflict in her life here. Like to set her up in some type of way. She was also being bullied by certain individuals. Yeah. And she ended up trapped. A victim, allured, tricked in some type of way. Yeah, family. Her family was a part of her being trapped. Now, this could be one person in her family. This could be multiple persons in her family. This could be the whole family. Okay? But I'm telling you, there's persons in her family who is definitely involved in what happened to her and know exactly what went down. These people collaborated together here. I'm seeing adventure here, okay? She traveled somewhere. She traveled somewhere with this indulgence. She traveled somewhere to indulge with a third party individual here who, with this mercy, charity, kindness, aid here, somebody that was going to be giving her some type of money. or supposedly, so she thought. Okay? And that's how she ended up trapped. Her family partook in trapping her in some type of way. Like went along with the setup here. So there's gossip spread about her being a prostitute, gossip spread about her having some type of illness. Yeah. Spirit, what else is going on here? What else is going on here, Spirit? Yeah. When she traveled to go and see this person that she was supposed to be linking up and indulging with, that was going to, like, you know, aid her, help her, assist her, give her some type of mercy, charity, kindness, some type of money here. This is how she ended up trapped, victimized. She was allured and tricked. Okay. Yeah. She ended up being stressed out. Headaches, pressure, lack of sleep here. Okay. Her family also may have indulged in spreading some type of rumors about her, like having some type of illness or something like that. Okay. She was stressed by this third will here. Enemy, distrust, flirtatiousness here. She was just definitely stressed out about these third party situations, as well as an illness. This is the gossip that was going around. This is sad. Okay. And I keep seeing family here. Okay. And she partook in these third party situations here because she wanted, it's this desire, worth, extravagant. She wanted extravagant things. She wanted money. You know, also she, you know, she had some type of desire. She got some type of desire out of what she was doing here. Okay. But she ended up stressed and overwhelmed by these third party situations. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what's going on here. It's like she was stuck or trapped. It's almost like she was stuck in a situation she couldn't get out of, like a binding contract or some type of obstruction here. It was like there's something here, and she was dealing with some type of nightmare over this situation here. Okay. And some type of strategies were put into place, planning, prediction on how or when to do something. Yeah, there was a conflict that was crossed here, an argument, a fight, a disagreement over monies. Okay. She could have kind of even lived a homeless lifestyle. She may have been treated been seen as a failure or castaway or poor in some type of way. But she obviously wasn't too poor. She was driving like a Cadillac SUV or something. At least they claim that that's the vehicle that she was driving in, or that, you know, that was left behind, that they found. Okay. Yeah. Some type of incident happened. danger, caution, injury. She sustained a really bad injury because of this person here who was furious, angry, mad. This offense energy here, madness, unpleasantness here. This person, she sustained some type of injury because of this person. And this is what caused her death. There could definitely be some type of evidence, detection, investigation, proof of something that authorities could be holding on or holding back that they haven't released to the public yet pertaining to this. There's some type of detection of something or investigation about something or proof of something here. Somebody who was definitely a dictator, was dominant and controlling in her life here. Somebody that she worked with or worked for. Yeah, look, profession and death. Because of her profession is what caused her death here. Her profession is what caused her death. What she did for work, and we know she was in prostitution here, or either this is saying because of her profession, because she was into this prostitution or what have you, this caused her death, or someone that she worked with is the person who's responsible, who caused her death here. Okay. Any other messages, Spirit? Yeah. I'm seeing this again here. Whoever this dictator is, this dominant, controlling, possessive dictator here, this puppet master here, because she was the puppet. I believe this King of Pentacles was the puppet master here, okay? Because of this person is why this disaster happened. It says risk, frustration, survive here. Whoever this dictator, this dominant dictator, was the cause of this disaster here. Spirit, any other messages? I'm seeing justice at the bottom of the deck here, okay? So I definitely feel like this week, well, we know that this is being looked into. This is being investigated by law enforcement. Like I said, I believe it's the Cincinnati, Ohio police department who is working this case. Obviously, the FBI is assisting them, helping them as it relates to this case as well here. Yeah, somebody expressed some type of truth in some type of message. We got truth, expression, and then we have messages, travel, communication here. Because of some type of truth or expression that somebody received in a message of some kind, they traveled. There was some type of travel. Messages, communication here, but then the storm, the unexpected occurred here. That's like the tower here. Chaos, tragedy, sudden upheaval, a shakeup of things. Okay, something happening all of a sudden out the blue here. Some type of truth was expressed in a message. Okay, in some form of communication. And that's what caused this unexpected tower, this chaos, this tragedy. Remember when I told you that air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, seen some type of message, either they received some type of message or either they found or seen some type of message, okay? But that's what caused this this storm here, okay? This tower here. Yeah, toxicity bound in patterns here. This is like the devil energy. This is toxicity. This is bad habits, addictions, temptations, lust, desires. Someone who was bound, who was chained to the devil here, have the addictive patterns of behavior. Okay? Yeah, and that's what caused this toxicity. This person being bound and chained to the devil is what caused this completion of this cycle, is what brought about this ending, is what brought about this change. Okay? Why? Because of this facade and beliefs here. This person was wearing a mask. It's not who they appear to be. Yeah. Spirit, any other messages? Because of these messages that someone received here, something was fated. Something was fated. Something fatal took place. Yeah. Pluto here, transformation, this unexpected situation that took place was the transformation. This is like the death card here. This is like the tower and the death card here. This sudden tragic event that occurred all of a sudden out the blue was the transformation, the death of this individual here. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing this Ace of Earth here, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. I believe this person may be a Taurus, but they could be any earth sign here. This is the person that was like a boss that she was working for, that she was getting paid all this money from. There's something here about some type of distance, retreat, or time out here, okay? With this person, because of this person or something here. Some type of messages or communications here, travel here, caused a fatal event that led to Cierra Chapman's death here. Okay. Yeah. This person was bound to some type of contract. I'm seeing contracts, careers, commitments here with this Saturn energy. Okay. Sitting here with toxicity bound in patterns here. Okay. Somebody may have even offered Cierra Chapman up in some type of contract as a blood sacrifice. She was blood sacrificed on purpose. Okay. Remember when I told you that there was persons in her family that knew that she was going to be sacrificed, that went along with the setup, that went along with, she was like literally targeted before this happened. The fly monkeys, the gang stalking, the harassing, the shame, the blame, the smear campaign. She's a prostitute, she's got a disease, she's or some type of illness, and all this other kind of shit going on here. You understand what I'm saying? She was like literally lured to her death. She was lured to her death. Yeah. Look at that, family home commitment with an offer here, okay? Again, I'm seeing family. There's definitely family who is aware that she was a sacrifice. They went along with the setup. I believe they even were offered something here. Remember when the bribery, persuasion, temptation card came out? Some of these people were paid to go along with the setup of Cierra Chapman. Okay. But yeah. Also, this offer here, this Venus energy here. Like I said, remember when I told you she was lured to her death here? Remember I told her there was some type of, I told you there was some type of trafficking situation going on here. She made this decision, this hasty decision to go and meet up with one of the tricks here. It's going to be giving her some type of money. She was literally lured to her death here. And this has to do with some type of contract here. Remember, I told you whoever this King of Pentacles is, this person may be a performer. This person is acclaimed. This person could be a master of some kind. Could be a mentor, teacher, something like that. There's something here. Like I said, if this person is not like owns a business or a company, and she worked a regular job and this was her boss, this is a heavy hitter in another way that has a lot of money and whatever work that he do, but she worked for him. Okay, she worked as a prostitute. Is there any other messages? She was a sacrifice though. She could have been a sacrifice for someone's career. She could have just been offered up in a contract as a blood sacrifice. Is there any other messages? Okay, y'all, that's what's going on here. That is what's going on here, guys. So I do hope that this is giving the truth, the clarity that the authorities needed to solve this case here. Okay, yeah, we got pick your poison here. Prostitution, sex, drugs, partying, violence, porn, dealing, lying, hitting licks, stealing, cheating, killing, gambling, scamming, money, alcohol here. Okay, I'm also seeing oppressed here, bad deal, set up for failure, bogus industry contract, modern day slavery, shady elite here. Okay, again, this ties to the industry in some type of way. Yeah, they're going to start there. Whoever this earth sign is, this could be like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people be like local celebrities and different things like that, or what have you? He haven't hit it out. He a baller. He got a lot of money. He in the reverse though, so he's very freaking toxic. He's like either married or in some type of serious committed relationship though. He has a family. And I feel like when these gossip and these rumors came out, like it exposed him in some type of way here. She may have even tried to entrap him with a baby. Even like that's stupid as fuck. That is so stupid. Okay, like don't do that. Okay, if you got that, like you cannot trap a married trick. Like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. I'm sorry, I apologize. But, like, y'all, moon, secret things, hidden things was done in the dark, in the wee hours of the morning. This talks about, like I said, secrets, hidden things was done in the dark, cover-ups, evil, shitty people, decisions being made, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, hiding things, the subconscious, criminal activities, dilemmas, delays, wickedness, sadness, one feeling overwhelmed, moon magic. This also speaks to secrecy or secrets, to witchery, rituals here. Okay, there's a whole lot of secret things, hidden things that was done in the dark behind the scenes here. Remember I told you some type of brainwashing. This girl was under mind control. This girl was under mind control. That could be where this insanity stemmed from. This girl was under mind control. Endured satanic ritual abuse. This could be why she was banished, shunned, exiled, targeted. She was sexually assaulted or groomed by a teacher or instructor, mentor of some kind who tortured her. This is what led to her being promiscuous, her alternate sexuality. I also believe she fooled with women and men. She could have been bisexual. But she was brainwashed. She was under some type of mind control. Yeah, trouble in the mind here. Loss, disappointment, sadness, anxiety, breakups, layoffs, stress, depression, life changes, family, home, work, love, relationships, money, friends, kids, associates. She had a lot of trouble in the mind, but she was under mind control. She was brainwashed at some point in time in her life. Yeah, LGBT community here. She's bisexual. I knew it. She's bisexual. Spirit, what else is going on here? There's that earth sign. Okay. That earth sign is heavily involved. Okay. I believe he is the key to the whole set. I believe he is the one who set up. He is the one who, like, I feel like made the decision. Went along with the whole setup to have her knocked off. The family went along with it, took some type of bribe or yeah, took some type of bribe here, but there was an actual an air sign who actually did the killing. But this King of Pentacles in the reverse here, this earth sign, they're the ones that made some type of call on something. Yeah, so you rich, huh? But are you a real one? This earth sign is they mean, they stingy, they stay stunting and fronting, they make boss moves, they're a big baller shot caller. This person is maybe privileged, they're bossy, they could be stuck up, bougie, flashy, cocky, big spender, arrogant. Spirit, what else? Yeah, there's that air sign. Didn't I tell you? Look, air sign catfish. This air sign, this is who she was lured to. This is the air sign is the one who did the killing. Remember I showed you the Six of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. She traveled towards this air sign. Told she was gonna make some big money or something like that, or what have you. He was catfishing her. This was a paid op who's fraudulent, a manipulator, a phony, a user, heartless, false person. This person was a crook and a swindler too. Heister, cheater, abuser, liar, opportunist, selfish. May even had some type of false identity, stolen identity, set up, stunner, deceiver, swiper, loser, demon. I'm telling you. Remember when I told you that air sign either seen or received some type of messages? There was some type of messages that came, I believe, from this earth sign, telling this earth sign, that came from this earth sign, telling this air sign what to do to set Cierra up and sacrifice her. Yeah. Because of gossip. Look at this. This is the T card with the foam here. Gossip, slander, backstabbing, rumors, betrayal, judgment, grapevine type of energy, the latest scandal. There was a lot of gossip that was going around about the fact that she was a prostitute, about the fact that she had some type of illness, about the fact that she was fooling with this earth sign individual, this wealthy person here. There's some type of messages or communication or something with the phone or on the phone here. Some type of gossip through the phone. Okay? She could have even told somebody. Remember I told you that entrapment, pregnancy, money. She could have even told him, hey, I'm going to tell your wife, hey, I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to put you in trust. You know, something. I hope she didn't try to trap him because that like sealed her fate for real, for real. That was the stupidest shit. You cannot trap a married trick. But like I told you, remember I told you, she was working for him. He was her boss. But when some type of rumors got out about her that linked back to him, she was set up to be murdered. I'm telling you. Yeah. The pizza card here. Sex slave. Satanic ritual abuse, prostitution, human trafficking. I told you this shit ties into human trafficking. She was traveling certain places where that's trafficking too. Even if a person, most of y'all don't know that. Most of y'all, when y'all hear human trafficking, you may assume that you got to be snatched up or kidnapped abruptly by somebody and taken somewhere else. It's also trafficking if someone lure you to them. You know, with the promise, tell you, hey, tell a person, hey, um, you know, if you come to, you know, such and such city or such and such state, I got this job for you. I'm going to pay you X, Y, and Z. Where this person was clearly into prostitution or what have you, but say somebody falsely offers somebody a job, and then you get there and you're sold into sex slavery, you suck. Okay, that's trafficking as well. Even though that person lured you there, even though you went there, say on your own accord, okay, or even if a person say, "Oh, don't worry about it, I'm paying for your airfare, pay for everything you get here, pay for your, you know, your tickets to get here, whatever," that's still trafficking. The person don't have to come get you, snatch you. You know what I'm saying? That's still trafficking. You were lured away for the purposes of prostitution. Okay? Prostitution, human trafficking here. Yeah. Whoever this star is, who that's in this star energy, which I believe is this King of Pentacles here, with this witchy twitchy card here, this person is into the dark arts, rituals. This also says blood sacrifice. He is the one who had her blood sacrifice. Spells, curses, witchcraft, evil, voodoo, root work, witch coven, secret society, Satanism. This person is a part of this type of shit. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Something did happen. There was something in particular happened that started the rumors. So like busted the rumors wide open here. We got the devil here. Okay, so we know that that's like, you know, spirits say evil is as evil does. That's toxicity, that's evil, that's wickedness, that's darkness, that's temptation, that's lust, that's addictions, that's bad habits, that's addictive patterns of behavior, all of that here. Okay, look at this, Three of Swords, justice. Okay, some type of Sierra experienced some type of heartache or heartbreak came from some type of legal situation or legal decision that was made against her, some type of legal issues rather. Some type of heartache or heartbreak happened because of some type of legal issues. I feel like this person, she got busted either soliciting during some type of prostitution, sex trafficking exchange, something like that here, okay? And then she went into hermit mode. She became closed off or you know, went into hiding or something like that because of this shit, because of this legal situation, her getting in trouble with the law because of her prostituting and shit like that. That's when the rumors and shit started circulating, okay? About her addictions, about her bad habits, about her mental illness, about these, you know, these bad romance, these toxic, you know, sexual situations here with this Scorpion energy here. She's a water sign Scorpion, okay? And all these secret things, hidden things that she was a part of that's supposed to be secret, hidden, and covered the fuck up, okay? She was set up for failure here. She was oppressed in some type of way by somebody who got ties to maybe the industry in some type of way. There's something here with like bad deals, set up for failure, bogus contract, shady elite individual. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what happened. Yeah. She had mental illness. This is bipolar disorder, dissociative disorder. She has swift mood swings, identity issues. She may even have alter ego, be schizophrenic, under possession. She had a mental illness caused by trauma. Her mental illness was still from it stemmed from trauma. She had this shattered perception of reality. She also may have had multiple personalities here. Okay, remember I told you this insanity, this brainwashing, sexual assault, torture. This may have been something she experienced. What broke her, what shattered her mind as a child when she was young. Here, this was done by some teacher, a master, instructor, somebody who is acclaimed, somebody who's a mentor or something. Sexually assaulted her, victimized her. Somebody's a perpetrator who tortured her in some type of way. But some type of brainwashing, mind control was done on her, especially if she was ever hospitalized, institutionalized, or anything like that. It's what caused her insanity, delusions, hallucinations, mania, hysteria, as well as why she became sexually promiscuous and was a part of this alternative sexuality, had this alternative type of sexuality. She had a mental illness. That's the illness that she had. She had some type of mental illness. So there's gossip about her being mentally ill. There's gossip about her being a prostitute. There was like all kinds of gossip that came out about her, but like something was like the precursor to that. Something happened that caused all of those gossip rumors or what have you, but it linked back to this King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is like middle class, upper. This is somebody who's wealthy. This is somebody who's like a boss. Somebody she was working with, working for. Somebody who was paying her for sex. Yeah. Death. Power. Okay. Her death was caused by this chaotic, tragic situation that occurred. There was some type of deception, lies that led to a severe injury she sustained and her death here. Okay. There were partners in crime in this as well. Okay. These are scheming cons. They're full of deception. They're dirty. They're low down. This is a crime mob. They're involved in a lot of criminal activity. There were plots, plans, schemes, cold-blooded setup by these manipulators that was put into place to sacrifice this person. Okay? These are karmic individuals here who are manipulators, deceiving, full of drama. They're two-faced. They're emotional abusers. They're codependent, childish haters. They're money, annoying. It also says mental illness, liar, bully, backstabber, aggressive, so anxious, lazy, crazy, bad attitude, ignorant, no love, mean, evil, wicked, heartbreaker. Okay? These partners in crime are even karmic, but Spirit is referring to her as being karmic as well here. She was also being surveillance. There's something with like hacking, tracking, tapping, stalking, hidden cameras, spyware, ops watching, remote monitoring, artificial intelligence, harassment, illegal surveillance 24/7 here. She was definitely a target. She was definitely a target. There's also some type of sex tape. There's something significant to a sex tape, sex ring, prostitution, illegal surveillance, the sex trade, revenge porn, hidden cameras, porn site, or even a snuff film. Somebody could have even recorded killing her or was recording when she was killed. Any other messages, Spirit? This is sad. Spirit, are there any other messages? Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something here. Somebody's under contract. This signing contracts, industry, record deal, money moves, music. This could be any part of the industry. Record deals, labels, production. Somebody sold out. Entertainer, signing contracts. This is a vinyl card here. Yeah, there's definitely some type of legal situation that occurred that the police are involved in, okay? This could be pertaining to, there could be some type of charges being brought up against these partners in crime that caused her death here, but this could be a situation that occurred where she got wrapped up in a prostitution sting or trafficking operation, and some type of charges was run against her if she was ever arrested. And this is how she ended up getting exposed, and this gossip was out here, got out about her. Okay? Yeah. Because some type of legal situation here is what caused some type of shame. The latest gossip, accusations, breaking news, rumors, speculations, blaming, heard it through the grapevine, scandals. Yeah, I told you she was a targeted individual. This is my travel time due card. She took some type of road trip here. She took some type of road trip somewhere, or either somebody trafficked her somewhere here. Okay, but she traveled somewhere here, but this is dead body. Her dead body is going to be found by a big body of water. She was abandoned. By a big body of water. So this could be a river, the ocean. This could be, where's she at? Ohio. This is my dead body found on the beach card here, okay? But it doesn't necessarily have to be the beach here, okay? But she's either her dead body is going to either be found by a body of water or in a body of water. She was abandoned. This is missing in paradise, foul play, murder, set up, deadly ways, junkie hidden away, sacrifice, the walking dead, left alone to suffer, targeted individual. She was set up. She was set up. Yep. This was kept secret. This was hidden. I feel like this was even covered up. This says satanic powers that be, brainwashing, mind control, possession, demonic, spaced out, drugged, illegal surveillance, under the influence, MK Ultra programming, manipulations, remote monitoring. This guy was under mind control. As well as she had some type of mental illness, dealing with some type of insanity, on top of the brainwashing and mind control here because of the satanic ritual abuse she endured here. Yeah, spirits say the authorities need to pay attention to the enemy subliminal witch language, okay? This could be taunting, threats, warnings, taunting, bullying, wisecracks, slick shots, subliminal messages of some kind. Somebody could be speaking in riddles, rhymes, codes, maybe about what happened to her or what have you here. But somebody needs to pay attention to the enemy subliminal witch language as it relates to this completion, this ending of a cycle as to what happened to this young lady. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity. I hope this helps authorities out who are investigating this case, whether it be the FBI or Cincinnati, Ohio Police Department. Hopefully this leads you to the suspects who are involved or the recovery of her body here, okay? Somebody could have gotten pregnant by somebody's sibling as well. That could be where that entrapment comes from. Remember with the entrapment, pregnancy, money, like some shit popped off that set all this whole setup in motion to sacrifice her. Yeah, somebody is a cold-blooded killer. This was a setup. This person has killed before. This person got bodies. This is murder, death, grim reaper energy, harm. Okay, somebody's a cold-blooded killer here. I'm seeing that again. Somebody got pregnant by somebody's sibling. This may be Cierra. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? Okay. Okay. But she was in this full energy. Okay. She lived a careless, reckless lifestyle. She blindly took leaps of faith. She may have even had a low IQ, but she made bad decisions. This also says acting a fool, being foolish, risky behavior, childish, ignorance, stubbornness, arrogance, unreliable type of energy. But she was in this foolish energy here, okay? And this is ultimately what led to her demise. Yeah, somebody was illegally watching or recording her and uploading it to the dark web for money as well. This person may have even had a bad mother. There's somebody here. Somebody's a bad mother. Bad mother, do spell work, unloving, into magic, mean, surly, witch, pimping mom, neglectful, hot-tempered, very hateful, envy and jealousy, abusive, child killer, narcissist, need help, selfish, mentally ill, wicked, not nurturing at all. I'm not sure if Cierra was a mother and Spirit is referring to her as this, or if Cierra had a bad mother or someone who is a bad mother in her life, which could literally be anyone who has a mother figure, whether it's her mother or aunts or grandparents or anybody, you know, or what have you. But I'm seeing that here, okay? Somebody is a bad mother here. Somebody was watching and recording her illegally and uploading it to the web as well, okay? Whether it was a dark web or some type of amateur porn site or something like that, okay, guys? That is what is going on here, y'all. Okay? That concludes this reading. As I said, I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to this situation. I hope this has helped authorities who are working on this case as well. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with an underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiff.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. Or through Zelle, if those of you who want to donate through Zelle, which is my email, it's tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com or tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com. Okay, guys? As always, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Again, guys, the free way for you all to show your support is just by liking, sharing, or subscribing to my channel. You are also free and welcome to leave your comments in the description, or not in the description box, in the comment section below, guys. Okay. I'm going to get this wrapped up here. Get this. I almost got all these picked up here. I was going to ask a few extra messages here. I feel like with so much information coming out, I really didn't need to do a spirit reading. Okay, because it was pretty like plain and simple as to what happened in this situation. There's several individuals involved, though. Several individuals involved in a situation, or in this situation. No, guys, okay? So real quick, I want to ask Spirit some direct questions to make sure that we have accurate information. And then we're going to conclude this reading, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, so real quick, before we conclude this reading, we're going to ask Spirit some direct questions pertaining to the situation, just to make sure that we have the accurate information here, okay? So, some of you all may not be able to see very clearly my spirit voice here. You can see it, okay, but you can't see what's on it, okay? Around the outside circle are zodiac signs. Around the next circle is numbers 1 through 0. Around the next circles is days of the week. And in the middle, we have rephrase, no, maybe, yes, rephrase, no, maybe, yes. That goes around in a circle here, okay? So basically, if the pendulum that I'm using here, if it rocks forwards and backwards according to this board that I'm using here, it's a no. If it rocks from left to right, it's a yes. Okay, guys? Hi, can you please give me clear and accurate messages as it relates to Cierra Chapman? Can you please tell me if Cierra is deceased? Is Cierra deceased? Is Cierra deceased, Spirit? Cierra, you're more than welcome to come through yourself if your energy is here. Is Cierra Chapman deceased, Spirit? Can you give me a clearer answer so that I can see it, but can you give me a clearer answer so everybody else can see? Okay, y'all, that is a yes. Okay, when I asked Spirit if Cierra is deceased, okay? Hopefully you all can see that. Okay, I know a lot of people who use these, they just get to swinging it all around and jumping it. That's not how you're supposed to use this. Okay, you're supposed to allow the its energy. Okay, you're supposed to allow spirit to move it for you. Okay, this is not about. That's the reason why I have it still, and I have it laid down while I'm asking the questions, and I lift it and I have it as still as possible, and wait till I get my answers. Okay, and sometimes spirit will answer you right away. Sometimes not. Okay. Um, so let me see. Spirit was is Sierra's body still in Ohio? Is Sierra's body still located in the state of Ohio? Is Sierra's body still located in the state of Ohio? Is Sierra's body in Ohio, Spirit? Is Sierra's body still in Ohio? Her deceased body. Okay, hopefully you all can see that. That is a yes. Her body is still in Ohio. Okay. While it's still moving, I can ask the next question. Spirit, is Sierra's body, can her body be located in Trotwood, Ohio? Can her body be located in Trotwood, Ohio? Is her body in Trotwood, Ohio? That is a yes, guys. Her body is actually in Trotwood, Ohio, the city and the state where she was last seen in. So, Spirit, was her vehicle taken to another city just to throw off police? Was her vehicle taken to another city in an effort to throw off police? You see, it stopped and it changed directions. Was her vehicle taken to Middletown? What was it, Middletown, Ohio? Was her vehicle taken to Middletown, Ohio to throw off police? Yes. Did Cierra drive to Middletown, Ohio herself, Spirit? Did Cierra drive to Middletown, Ohio herself? Did Cierra Chapman drive to Middletown, Ohio herself? No. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys. So thus far, we have to confirm that Cierra Chapman is deceased. Her body is still in Ohio. She is still in the city and the state of Trotwood, Ohio, which is where she was claimed to have last been seen. As I suspected, something happened to her there, and her vehicle was taken elsewhere to throw off authorities as to her whereabouts. Okay. Um, Spirit, can you please clarify if it was an air sign who murdered Cierra Chapman? Was it an air sign who murdered Cierra Chapman? Was it an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who murdered Cierra Chapman? Can you give me a clear answer, Spirit? Was it an air sign individual, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who murdered Cierra Chapman? Yes. Spirit, were there any other persons that was involved in her murder? Were there any other persons who physically were involved with the murder? No. You see it change on its own? So like I told you all, it was in fact that air sign who actually did the killing, who actually murdered her. Okay. Spirit, was it the earth sign? Was it the boss, the earth sign, the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that set up Cierra Chapman? Was it the boss, the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo who set it up? Who set up the murder of Cierra Chapman? Was it the person that she was working with or working for? The boss, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo earth sign, the person who set her up to be murdered? Yes. So as I said, whoever this boss is that she was working with or working for, who was her boss, he has he plays a significant role in her being set up, a significant role in the setup of her murder. Okay, but it wasn't him who actually murdered her. It was the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who murdered her. Okay, Spirit, was Cierra Chapman a blood sacrifice? Was she blood sacrificed on purpose? Was Cierra blood sacrificed on purpose? Was Cierra blood sacrifice, murdered on purpose? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, was Cierra Chapman's family aware of or in on the setup for her to be murdered? Was any persons in her family aware of the setup for her to be murdered, or go along with the setup for her to be murdered or sacrificed? Was any of Cierra Chapman's family aware of or in on the setup for her to be sacrificed? Yes. Is this someone who is closely related to her? Is this a close relative? Like that's in her immediate family? Yes. Was the family paid or bribed or given some type of compensation for going along with the setup or the sacrifice or murder of Cierra Chapman? Yes. Okay. And let me be clear. I'm not specifically saying that's like a general overall answer. Okay. I'm not particularly saying it's the entirety of the family, but she has a close relative, immediate relative within her her family, okay, who is aware that of the setup, who was in on the setup, and who receive some type of incentive or compensation for their participation or going along with this setup, this sacrifice, this murder of her. Okay. Um, Spirit, was Cierra Chapman ever arrested for solicitation or prostitution? Was Cierra Chapman ever arrested for solicitation or prostitution ever? Was she ever arrested for solicitation or prostitution? Has she ever been arrested for solicitation or prostitution? Hold on, guys. Let me rest my arm a different way. Was she ever arrested for solicitation or prostitution, Spirit? Can I get a clear answer? Cierra, are you here? Can you answer? Were you ever arrested for prostitution or solicitation? Is that what started the rumors, the gossip? Okay, guys, I'm getting a rephrase, so let me Spirit, was Cierra Chapman ever arrested for prostitution? Has Cierra Chapman ever been arrested for prostitution? It's not giving me an answer on that. It's not giving me an answer. Spirit, did Cierra Chapman try to entrap her boss in some type of way with a baby or for money or anything like that? Did Cierra Chapman try to entrap the boss that she was working with or working for? Did she try to entrap him in some type of way or expose him in some type of way? No. Was she the one being entrapped in some type of way for money? Was Cierra being entrapped in some type of way for money? Yes. So she was the one that was being entrapped. It was like she was stuck in something. It was like she couldn't get out of it if she wanted to. Okay. And maybe that would draw here. I feel like maybe she tried to get out or something. Okay. Spirit, was there some type of gossip rumors that was going around about Cierra Chapman being a prostitute or having mental illness? Where there's some type of gossip about her being a prostitute? Yes. Was there gossip about her having a mental illness? Yes. Was there gossip about her having any other illness or sickness, like an STD or anything? Yes. Spirit, was the Earth sign the King of Pentacles? The Earth sign was um was he Cierra Chapman's pimp? Was that Earth sign Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo Cierra Chapman's pimp? Was he her pimp? Was that King of Pentacles Cierra Chapman's pimp? No. Was he her boss or manager at her job? Was he her boss or manager at a job? Like some type of workplace? Was he a boss or a manager at a job? Like a workplace? No. So, but he is a boss, right? Is he some type of boss or wealthy of some kind, Spirit? Is the Earth sign some type of boss or wealthy in some way, shape, form, or fashion? Is that Earth sign who is heavily involved in this situation a boss or wealthy in some type of way? Yes. So he is like wealthy. He's like middle. I feel like this guy may be like middle class to upper class or something like that. Maybe he's some type of boss of some kind. He holds some type of leadership position in some type of way, maybe, or a boss over something or in control of something here. Okay. Let me check again. Spirit, did Cierra Chapman work for this Earth sign individual that she was having sex with for money? Did Cierra work for the Earth sign that she was having sex with for money? Was he just a trick? Was he just a trick that she was having sex with for money? Okay, so she didn't work for him. He was just a trick that she was having sex with for money here, okay? All that Eight of Pentacles energy, obviously prostitution is what she did for work. Because like I said, the Eight of Pentacles is like the money one makes from the work that they do. Prostitution was her work, okay? And so whoever that Earth sign individual is, he was like very generous with her. He gave her, monies and different things like that, or what have you here, okay? There was a particular situation though that was like whatever the situation that occurred that caused the gossip and the rumors to circulate. I feel like not only did it expose Cierra, but it could have like exposed this Earth sign in some type of way. And like I said, he's a married man here, okay? And he either tried to withdraw from her or she tried to withdraw from him, or there was something that occurred here, okay? There was also some type of jealousy or envy that occurred from that air sign individual here, okay, who was ultimately the person who ended up killing her. Spirit, do the Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo pay the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini to kill? Yeah. Did that Earth sign pay the air sign to kill Sierra? Was the Earth sign in on Sierra's death? Was the Earth sign in on the setup of her death? It's like the Earth sign, Spirit is saying that the Earth sign did not pay the air sign to kill her, yet he was in on the setup, as well as a family member was in on the setup for her to be sacrificed in some type of way. And there's definitely a situation that occurred that caused all the rumors and stuff, because that's how other people, especially other people that she was dating, even found out. Okay, because like remember what I told you, there was somebody that she was like steady with, that she had like some type of serious like committed relationship with, like a a regular boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, because she was bisexual. Okay. There's almost an energy of her like being indecisive and feeling trapped or feeling stuck in what she was doing. Like she didn't have a way out. Like this is what she had to do for money, like, or something. This is interesting, y'all. Spirit, was Cierra Chapman shot? Was she Cierra Chapman shot? Was that the injury she sustained as it relates to her death? Was Cierra Chapman shot? Can you give me a clearer answer, Spirit? Was Cierra Chapman shot? So I'm getting yes. She definitely could have been injured by way of being shot, and then it's like she was abandoned. So, like, you know, she could have suffered in agony and pain, leading to her death. Spirit, can Cierra's body be found by a body of water? Can Cierra Chapman's body be found by a big body of water somewhere? Is her body located near or in a big body of water? Is Cierra Chapman's body located near or in a big body of water? Can you give me a clearer answer, please, Spirit, so everybody can sing? Was Cierra Chapman's body placed inside a large body of water or beside a large body of water? Yes. So, once again, her body is still in Ohio, specifically Trotwood. Okay. She's by a big body of water. So, I'm assuming this may be the river or something like that. Maybe a large lake or something. It's a large body of water that her body is either submerged in, or her body was just abandoned by this large body of water. But I would assume if they just dumped her along the side of this large body of water, then maybe she would have been found by now. Um, yeah, but that's what's going on here, guys. So once again, I hope that helped. I hope that gave you all the truth and clarity um, that you all were seeking pertaining to this situation here. Okay. Spirit, are there any other messages? Some type of backroom deals are going or on. Definitely heartache and loss in this situation. I feel like if there's certain people who's going to be apprehended in this case, there's some type of backroom deals that's going on. Okay, something was a part of her destiny. Like, I hate to even say it like that, but there's a 10 on this destiny card. Like some part of this was a part of her destiny. Tens are endings and completions. Okay, and then we get transformation here. 13 is the number of rebellion here. This transformation, this is death here. Okay, so this was like a part of her destiny. This is weird. I hate to even say that. Like, yeah, we got mental conflict here. This person definitely dealt with a lot of mental conflict. I feel like this mental conflict is mental illness as well as brainwashing and mind control. There's several people. I'm also seeing Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, uh, Virgo, Pisces. All of these zodiac signs of these could be persons who directly, specifically know exactly what happened to this young lady. When I lift up the transformation card here, which is the death card, I'm seeing Scorpio and Libra here. She's a Scorpio. So we know that is an air sign who caused her death, who killed her. It could be a Libra. It definitely was an air sign. It could even be a Gemini. When I pulled my other cards, I seen a Gemini here. Yeah. Destiny here. There was a Taurus and an Aries. When I lift up the Destiny's card, it's like the air sign, that earth sign and that fire sign are the ones who like sealed her fate, made the ultimate decision to bring this to completion and end, to end her life, to sacrifice her. But it was an air sign that did it. It's definitely an air sign, regardless of whether they're Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There could be it could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn who is feeling some type of heartache and loss because of her disappearance. These may be the persons who reported her missing. Obviously, somebody cares about her because somebody reported her missing at some point in time. I'm seeing a 2 here on this mental conflict. Like I said, there was 2 different reasons why she had mental conflict. One was mental illness, the other, which stemmed from trauma, and the other was because of the fact that she was under mind control. She had been brainwashed. She also may have had 2 personalities or multiple personalities here, okay? I'm seeing conflict and defeat. So there was definitely a conflict that caused her death, that sealed her fate, that fulfilled this destiny, that ultimately caused her transformation here. Yeah, with this passion ignited here, definitely was by someone that she was sexually involved with, intimate with before. Okay, yeah, patience and planning here. This person definitely, there was patience and there was planning. There was like a plot, a plan, a scheme, a setup, to do this, like when to do this. And with this positive movement forward here, I'm looking at this boat with this big body of water here. She was either thrown in a big body of water here, and look at that. You see that card sticking back out there? Look at that, sacrifice. Number 12. 1 and 2 is 3 here. This says sacrifice. You see how this person is coming up out this water here? She's in the water. She was a sacrifice. And she was dumped in a body of water. Like I said, this is a big body of water. So this could be a river, lake, ocean, any type of big body of water, okay? That's where her body can be found. Okay, guys? Till the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Also, real quick, guys, I want to say I offer my condolences to her friends, her family, her associates, the loved ones she did have, the people who did love her or care about her. Nothing that I concluded today, that came out in this reading was done by or said by any type of malicious intent of any kind. This content, this commentary is covered by the Fair Use Act, Copyright Act of 1976. And for, even though I have to say it's for your entertainment purposes, this is not an entertaining matter, okay? But this is for the purposes of criticism, comment, opinion, news, reporting, teaching, education, research, and investigation here, okay, guys? As you can see, that is being scrolled at the bottom of the screen here, guys, okay? Yeah. Okay. So till the next time, guys. Peace.